Hey everyone, good evening. Let me just mute everybody for a second. There we go. Hi everyone, my name's Emma. Thank you for jumping on. If you've invited anybody on the call tonight, give them a little nudge, remind them that we're on. If you've sent the Zoom code out to somebody, just give them a little nudge, let them know that we're starting now. We'll just start in about 60 seconds. I'm just going to There we go. So we'll start in a couple of seconds. If you've got anyone that you want to invite on, anybody that you want to share this opportunity with, please just give me a little nudge, remind them that we're on and how to get onto Zoom. We're going to hear from two brand new people in the business tonight launching their businesses, which I'm super excited about. I'm also going to be speaking to a lady who's been in the business for a couple of years and is absolutely storming it. So I'm really excited to speak to Lynn, and also to John, who's I think over in Dubai, in the UAE anyway, who's been in the business for almost 10 years now. So we've got a really good balance of brand new in the business, a little bit more experience and a lot more experience, and everything in between, and men and women, and we're all from completely different backgrounds as well, with different lives. And you know, this business is amazing for absolutely anybody, no matter who you are, where you come from, what your background is, what you've got going on, how big you are, whether you're working or not working, you know, as long as you're over 18, got thumbs and a mouth, and you can recommend products and services to people, then this is it, right? This is such a fantastic way to do. Either you can make a secondary income, so you might already be working and looking for a second income. You might be looking for a replacement income. I know for me it started off as, you know, I just wanted to earn an extra couple of £100 alongside my full-time job. Did that really quickly within the first couple of months, and actually by the end of my first year in the business back in 2013, I had completely replaced my full-time income and a bit more, and was able to leave my full-time job. So if that's something that you would be interested in, you know, pursuing potentially a complete change of career, you know, I was 36, I wasn't a spring chicken, but I completely changed our family life through this business, then you can definitely do that. The products themselves are absolutely outstanding. I started on these, which is the complete shakes. A friend of mine, John, who we're going to hear from at the end, he basically gave them to me and told me to have one for breakfast every day, because I was a busy working mum. I used to work 100 hours a week in a corporate job, and quite a lot of us don't eat breakfast, do we guys, right? Let's be honest. We very often will skip. That's the meal that people skip because we just don't have time. And I so people think it's a meal replacement, and it is in some respects. It's not just a meal replacement, it's just a meal. So I replaced a meal I wasn't having at all, and replaced it with a healthy shake, and I absolutely fell in love with them. Started to take the capsules shortly after that, which are just 30 fruit and vegetables in capsule format. It's such a simple concept. Some people sort of think it sounds too good to be true. In all honesty, it does sound too good to be true, but it's a very simple concept. You just take really naturally grown fruit and vegetables, take the water out, and put the powder that's left back into capsules, and that's it. And you take them every single day. I take 2 every morning, 2 fruit, 2 veg, 2 berries before I go out the door. My kids take them before they go to school. They get them for free. My little one takes the chewies, which is a kind of a chewable version of the same thing. And my elder two kids, they both take the capsules. Myself and my husband do too. And we've been taking the product for nearly 7 years now. None of us get coughs or colds. My husband used to get terrible hay fever this time of year. I heard him talking to his brother yesterday saying, you know, he hasn't taken an antihistamine in 5 years now, which is, it's not coincidence, it's good nutrition. So the products are a no-brainer, and the business, in my opinion, is just makes total sense as well. And before I sort of bring on Jamie to talk about why he's joined the business, I want you to think about, if you're looking at this as a business opportunity for you or somebody that you know, think about over the last 4 days, right? We've all been, probably a lot of us have been off work, children are off school. Feels like they've been off for months. They were off, my two were off for 2 weeks at the beginning of April, went back for 4 days, and they've been off for 4 days, and then they're in for 4 days. They're basically off school all the time. It's another reason why this business is incredible, because I don't have to put them into holiday camps or anything anymore. Excuse me, but for 4 days we've been, you know, around friends, around family, socializing. You've probably recommended bars to people. You've probably recommended products to people. You've probably recommended films and books. And you know, lots of people have been talking about things like Game of Thrones that they're watching, or a box set that they might be watching. That's just word of mouth marketing, right? That's recommending something that you have seen or you use, and recommending that to your friends and family anyway. So this business in a nutshell is exactly the same as that. You take the products, you feel the benefits, which are like, there are many benefits. And for me, it's been the energy levels, but also my skin and my hair is in much better condition. I love the products. I love everything about them. So you're just recommending the products to people when you feel the benefits, and you get paid for it. Same way that you recommend anything to anybody. And the business is the same. You know, join the business, you feel the benefits from that, whether they're financial benefits or friendship benefits or you know, social life, or just doing something that where you feel like you're adding value. There's lots and lots of sideline benefits, I suppose I'd call them, not just the financial benefits of this business. And recommending that to people and helping other people to do the same. And in a real simplistic format, the way that you make money in this business is by helping customers, so helping people to get healthy, helping people to you know, look better and feel better, helping people to drop a bit of body weight, maybe helping people to take a product that gives them more energy. And when you get a customer, the company pays you for recommending that product to that customer, because without you, the company, you know, the customer would not have bought that product, because you cannot buy this in the shops. You can only buy it through a registered distributor. So that's one way of making some money. If you want to make more money than that, if you want to make some of the big bonuses, you know, there's £78,000 worth of bonuses for your £50 investment. If you want to make maybe, you know, a few £100 a month or a few £1,000 a month even, all you've got to do is exactly the same thing, but teach somebody else how to do that. So one option is get your own customers, and you always need to do that. And then the second way to make more money is not only to get your own customers, but to start to introduce people to the business model and teach them how to do what you're doing, which is getting customers and recommending the product. And it's really, honestly, as simple as that. There's fantastic training, there's fantastic support. You can literally create your own future with this company and with this business. And I'm 42 now. I've been doing this is my 7th year in the business, and I've never known anything like it for just giving anybody, regardless of your background, regardless of what you've been doing up to now, regardless of whether you just want to do it a long time alongside your full-time job or your full-time parenting or whatever. I've never come across anything where a normal person like you, I'm assuming everybody's normal, a normal person like me or you or people that you know can create a different life or a better life or more financial freedom than you maybe have at the moment. So it's an amazing business. It's a no-brainer. I genuinely cannot think of any reason why you wouldn't give it a go. It's £50 to join, or the equivalent of you know, you probably spend more than that on one night out over the weekend. I know a lot of people have. So what I'm going to do, collect your screen sharing. So if you could undo that, that would be super. So I'm going to introduce Lynn first, if I can find you, who is just joining the business over in Ireland, I believe. Just let me see if I can find you. I think you're just Lynn. Can you just say hi for me if you could unmute yourself? Because we've got a few Lynns on the call.
Hi.
Oh, you're not Lynn. Let me see if I can find Lynn in Ireland. Are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Oh, now someone else is.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can, but someone's screen sharing. Charlotte, if you could unscreen share, that would be fabulous. Thank you. Right, Lynn, we'll just get going and I'll find you on the screen in a minute. Let me just see if I can unscreen share this. There we go, I've done it myself. Okay, so are you there?
I am, yeah. I just like to say,
oh, I thought you were just Lynn on your thing. That's fine. Let me just spotlight you, darling, so we can see you properly. Hi, how are you?
Oh my God, looking at myself. Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for jumping on the call tonight. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Why have you decided to get involved in the business opportunity?
Well, do you know, I've heard about Juice Plus many times before, but I've never actually really joined. And this time round, I'd like to get healthy. I'd like my family to get healthy. I'd like to do the detox program, you know, and just to feel more energized in myself as well. And by doing this is promoting the business as well to other people outside as well, and to let them see that this, you know, these products really do work, and, you know, and you know, that they are benefiting them in many ways as well, of health-wise and feeling good. So I'm hoping to sort of do it in, you know, many different ways as well. And I'm originally from England, and I moved over to Ireland over 30 years ago. And Naomi Byrne is my upline, which has been tremendous help for me. So you know, and I just can't thank you all enough, because I tell you, you've just been an inspiration. Like, you know, you've just got the team effort there, and that's what makes this a growing business.
Yeah, you're a part of an amazing team. Naomi's fabulous. So you've definitely hung on to your English accent if you've lived in Ireland for long. We swapped places. I moved to England from Ireland about the same length of time ago. So tell us just really quickly, what is it like? What would you like to get out of the business opportunity itself? What would you like to achieve personally?
Well, I would like to achieve to go higher up the ladder. I do work full time. I'm a tarot reader as well. I do online calls, but apart from that, I would like to do this as a business full time as well. So if I can get up the ladder and, you know, teach other people how to do what I'm doing and show them, you know, the ropes like everybody's showing me, then I would like to do this as well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm 100% certain that you can do that. You know, anybody can achieve anything in this business, and as you said, there's a ton of support as well. So congratulations for launching your business tonight. Just go out there and share this opportunity with people.
I will do. Thank you very much.
I look forward to seeing how you get on as well. Any help that you need, you know, you're surrounded by people that will be here to support you. So thank you for that. Okay, I'm going to move on to Jamie. Are you there?
Hey, Lynn. Hey, can you hear me?
Ah, there he is. Yes, just one second, my love. I'll just spotlight you so we can see you as well.
Oh, God.
Hey there. So, repping it for the boys there. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Now, I know that you are joining the business with Darren, and you're in a team of amazing guys and girls in Hayley Phillips' team as well. So, tell us a little bit about why did you decide to get involved in the business, Jamie, and what are the products doing for you at the moment as well?
Well, I got into the business with Daz. So I've known Daz for about 6 years, and I've seen Daz's journey from when he started the products and to how he is now. And he's always spoke so highly of Juice Plus and how it's helped him. And I've been on a bit of a journey myself regarding the weight loss. I've lost about 3 stone, but I seem to have plateaued at the moment. And Daz has really spoke highly of the products, and especially with the health benefits it can give me. I mean, the biggest thing that caught my attention was the healthy start for families. So by me getting healthier, my little boy can get healthier. And I'm sure whoever else has got a 6-year-old lad, getting any kind of fruit and veg into him is like mission impossible. But with the capsules, he thinks he's having the sweet, but I know he's getting a lot of benefits, a lot of vitamins, a lot of fruit, a lot of veg. So to me, it's an instant win-win. I'm getting healthier. My little boy's getting healthier. Hi, whoever that was. But yeah, to me, it was just like it was an easy step, and also like so many people, financial gain, promotion up the ladder. Because I'm currently, as like Daz, I'm currently in the Royal Air Force, and it's just a little thing that the way I look at it is, not only will I provide myself a better life, I can provide my son a better life. And with him, he's my full driving force.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of things in that, like the healthy starts to family, you're absolutely right, is an amazing bonus from the product point of view. Like I said at the beginning, my kids have, like, I've got 3 kids and they've all been taking the product for, you know, 6 or 7 years, well, they're the 7th year now, and we just don't get poorly as a family. And you're right, getting fruit and veg into little ones, and I think my son was 3 when he started taking Juice Plus and my daughter was 5, and to get fruit and veg into those 2 at that point in life was just, it's too much stress. Now I just don't have to worry about it, and actually we crave what we give our bodies. So actually they eat more fruit and veg, they take more exercise, and the products, as we know, or you'll know, are free for children. So when an adult takes the capsules, you can get the fruit and veg capsules or chewables free for a child. So it just takes some of that stress out of it, doesn't it, Jamie, where you're not standing over them constantly going, eat your veg, eat your veg. Definitely is a massive benefit. And obviously you said there as well about you watched and, you know, you saw Darren talking about the products. So from a business point of view, obviously you're going to recommend the products to people. What would you like the business to do for you personally?
Again, like Linda, again, welcome to the team, Linda, and myself. To climb up the financial, to climb up the ladder, promotion ladder, the way I look at it, the higher I get up, the more people I can help, and that's the name of the game for me, really. I want to help as many people achieve their goals. And also with members of my family recently becoming very ill, I'd love to be able to help them and provide them with a a product and a platform and an ability to see if they can get better and just feel better within themselves.
Fantastic. Well, I've no doubt at all that you'll definitely achieve all that and probably an awful lot more too. Thank you so much for launching your business with us tonight, Jamie. I'm super excited to see how you get on. You've got tons of support, tons of help, anything that you need to help you to, you know, hit your goals and reach your targets. You just have to ask, and we're all here to support you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Emma.
You're so welcome.
Well done, Jamie. Good effort.
Well done, guys. So thank you so much to anybody who jumped on to support those guys as well. I'd really like to. Oops, let me just. Dizzy?
Thanks,
okay.
thanks a lot, guys.
I would just like to bring on Lynn 1 second, and then I'm going to just really jump on this call. Lynn, can I just bring you on the call, babe? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hi. Can you just share your story for us? Why did you get involved in the business? You've been doing it for a couple of years now. Tell us a little bit about your story and why you'd recommend this business to anybody who's looking at it for the first time.
Okay, so I'm sitting in the car. I've got my cup of tea and I've got toothpaste on my dress. Like total and utter mum life. So basically, well, I'll tell you why I'm sitting in the car first of all before I tell my story, in case you wonder why the hell she's sitting in the car with a cup of tea and toothpaste on her dress. My little boy, who's almost 4, he's 4 next week, can't believe it. He just will not go to sleep tonight. He's just totally hyper. I don't know whether it's because of the holidays. I've minimised the chocolate today. So I don't know what it is, but he won't go to sleep. So he just kind of settled there. And I thought if he hears me speaking anywhere in the house, I'll be back. So I just said to Joe, right, I'm going to the car to do a Zoom. And Joe's like, what? And I'm like, that's where I'm going. So here I am. Anyway, so how I came across you, I'd heard of Juice Plus before, maybe, I don't even know, like quite a while ago, but I didn't really know what it really was all about, and I wasn't necessarily looking for anything at that time. And I think I thought it was about like juicing and like skinny shakes and all that kind of stuff, which I love food. Like I love it, I love it, I love it. And you hear people saying that they forgot to have their lunch, or they didn't have time for their breakfast. That's never happened to me in my life.
Never forget.
Like I revolve around food. Like I'm thinking about lunch at breakfast and dinner at lunchtime and what I'm going to have tomorrow the night before. But anyway, so I'd heard about it, but I really, really didn't know what it was all about. And then 2.5 years ago, or maybe slightly longer than that, you and I were connected, Emma, on Facebook some way, somehow. We don't even know. We didn't know each other. We weren't friends, nothing like that. Prior to like me joining the business, but you just looked like super healthy and super happy. So I was really intrigued by what you were doing, and not only like the health and the energy and the skin. Your skin always looks amazing, which I still tell you now. But it was the flexibility of your lifestyle. I could see you were taking your kiddies to school. You're going to the gym. Looked like you were just living in the gym, having lots of omelets. I had one today, and I thought about you when I was having one today. I meant to text you. But yeah, she used to have omelets when she went to the gym. That was what I was meaning there. But I just was like, what is this woman doing? Like, I want to know how she's got this flexibility. It looked fun. It looked like there was travel options, and she never missed a moment with her kiddies. So she Emma messaged me, and as soon as I heard about the products, I was like, I understand all of this. I understand the fact that we need all of this. We should be eating fruit and vegetables every day. Most of us don't get enough. It just made sense to me. I didn't need to know anymore. The products just made total sense. So as soon as I heard about it, I jumped straight in. So what I've been able to do in the last 2.5 years is never miss a moment with my little boy, and he's 4 this coming Sunday. Now, obviously, for the first year and a bit of his life, I was at home with him, and I was considering, right, what am I going to do? Am I going to go back to working full time? I was just like thinking, right, what are my options? And I wasn't necessarily looking for something as such, but when Emma came along and I saw her, I was like, what is this? And then when I saw what it was all about, I was like, get me all of it, get me all of the products and let me do this. So how I've done this for the past 2.5 years is from the mobile phone that I'm looking at now. And I've done it from places like the car, from the couch, from the top of my bed, from the beach, from my mum's kitchen, all over the place. And all I did was start taking the products myself. Tons more energy was my biggest thing, and my skin, but I didn't have an issue with my skin to start with. I just noticed like my skin. And also I've just basically shared the products and the opportunity with people on Facebook, mostly offline as well, and then just helped people get on board with us, whether it was getting healthy or earning an extra income. And do you know what, I put a post on Facebook tonight, and I said, if it was something along the lines of, if I hadn't said yes to this, I would have had to gone back to work tomorrow in one way, shape or form somewhere. And I know it would have had to take me away from my little boy. Whereas tomorrow I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it, exercise when I want to do it, spend time with Logan tomorrow, work around all of that, all on my own terms. And just what it gives to, excuse me, to women and mums, and the flexibility, the more chances to say yes to more has just been like amazing. Like my little boy starts reception in September, and to not miss a moment because of this business is just one of the bestest decisions that I've ever made. And the other thing that it allows you to do, just really quickly, Emma, is it allows you to prioritize what's important to you at any given time. Now, mostly it'll always be our family or our kids or whatever, but sometimes you go through different things in your life and you want to prioritize different things. And right now, my own health and fitness, as I know you've probably seen, is like a massive priority to me. So I'm able to do much more exercise and put that as like a big thing that I'm doing every single day. And what I did today for that, like my own, like I went for a run, I did some weights, I did some cardio in the back garden and like lots of different things. I wouldn't have been able to do all of that. And I know you were the same, Emma, when you did your Ironman training. I just wouldn't have been able to commit as much of that to look after me if it wasn't for this business. So if anybody's thinking of joining, you should say yes. It costs £50 to join. You get healthy, you earn an extra income, you have a ton of fun. We're all amazing people to hang out with. So it's really a no-brainer once you got off the call, really. Thank you.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. And it's so true. Do you know the thing I always think is amazing whenever I hear anybody else talking about the business is the fact that all of the things that I had in my head, and some of you might be thinking, I haven't got time, or I'm too busy, or you don't have to do any of the things that you traditionally have to do in your own business. So there's no stock holding, there's no deliveries, there's no handling money. So you're not buying product and taking it around to people's houses or anything like that. You literally do everything from your mobile phone, from the palm of your hand. You can do it. That's why when Lynn's saying there she's built the business from the toilet and the car and the on the beach and all that, because your entire business, thank the Lord for the invention of the mobile phone. This business is so simple, and it's only going to get simpler and simpler as technology goes on and on and on. So like none of the things that I was working 100 hours a week with a full-time family life as well as a full-time job when I came across this, and I did both for the first 12 months of it. I took the product, loved the product, joined the business, loved the business, and all of that all at the same time. For the first 12 months, I did everything. I just slots into your life like that because it doesn't take up very much time. If it took up loads of time, guys, I'm telling you, I would not have got involved. I would not have been able to do it. I was able to do this in the nooks and crannies of the day. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, maybe an hour in the morning, maybe an hour at night. Before the kids got up in the morning, I would do a little bit. Before, when the kids went to bed, I would do a little bit. And in and out of the day, a little bit. But I had a full-time career at the same time as well. So if I can do this business and build a complete second income with everything that I had going on, then you guys can 100% do with the same and probably more if you want to as well. So I'm going to bring on John finally to tell us a little bit about, from his point of view, he's been taking the product and doing the business for 10 years. He was my personal trainer back in the day, and it was John actually that introduced me to the business and the product in the first place, and I remember thinking at the time, oh, sorry for you, like you're a personal trainer and anybody would buy it from you, but actually you don't need to have a particular kind of a background. As long as you take the product yourself and recommend it to people, you don't need a specific, in fact it's better in some respects, John will probably talk us through that, sometimes it's better not to have a kind of a qualification, because when you just experience something and share it naturally, people buy into your experience. So, John, are you there?
Yes. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, very good, thanks.
Your hair's growing loads. Every time I see you, your hair's getting longer. It must be those berries.
It's the hair challenge. I do need a haircut though when I get back to the UK. I'm lucky.
Thank you. I know it's really late over in the UAE, so thank you for joining us. So tell us a little bit, John. We've got like 5 minutes. So tell us a little bit about your story. How did you get involved in the business? And just like from your perspective, 10 years in, why would somebody want to get involved in this now?
Wow. I mean, you did. When I got started in 2009, it was a lot different. It was complicated. We didn't really know what we were doing. The branding wasn't amazing, and the online system didn't really work. Now, remember, 2009, we didn't have Facebook Live. We didn't have Zoom calls, what we're on now. and we didn't have Instagram. Instagram wasn't even invented. So you're with the right people, the right product, and the right opportunity. I've been taking these are my personal capsules here. I've been taking Juice Plus for 10 years in September. And it's been amazing. I'll take it for the rest of my life without a shadow of a doubt. I've always said that from the minute that I saw it. But I just love it. I just love everything that the product represents. Coming back from a personal trainer's point of view, just made total sense to me as a concept. I wasn't eating enough fruit and vegetables. My clients weren't eating enough fruit and vegetables. And I watched an amazing video the other day, one of our new product videos from America. And they mentioned about peel going into the capsules. Like, who eats orange peel? Nobody, right? It's awful. But what you don't realize is the majority of the vitamin C is actually contained in the peel. The great thing about our products is the peel goes in to the capsules as well. So you're getting the nutrients from that. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat orange peel, never in a million years. So from a product point of view, made total sense. From a scientific research point of view, coming from a sports science degree, it was just a no-brainer. I mean, you can't argue with science at the end of the day. Celebrity endorsements come and go. You know, I guarantee in 10 years, 15, 20 years time, Cristiano Ronaldo won't be representing nutritional products and ab machines and things like that, because it'll be all about the new kid on the block. But what will always stand the test of time is the scientific research that was done on the product now, but that was also done on the products in 1996 at King's College London. So I absolutely love it. Like I said, I love the children's health study. I used to work at a primary school when I was doing my degree, and that's something that I'm passionate about, children's health, especially having seen what people used to bring in to school for their children's dinners and things like that. So concept made sense, scientific research made sense. Almost 10 years later, thousands and thousands and thousands of stories later, you know, it's mind-blowing really what this product has done for people. And then the business, you know, if you're anything like I was back in the day, back in 2009, you might be where I am right now, where you're just looking for freedom. You're just looking for something different. It wasn't that I didn't love what I was doing as a personal trainer. I absolutely loved it, but I just couldn't really see a way of me living life on my terms. I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was finishing at 10 o'clock at night. I had an amazing work ethic, and maybe you guys can relate to this. If you're the hardest worker in the room, if you work really hard on your job, but you don't really seem to get the rewards that you deserve. And that was me. I wanted something different. I wanted something more. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to, you know, really achieve dreams and get a bit more sunshine in my life, to be honest, coming from Bolton in the northwest of England. So getting involved, I had no idea what would happen. It was 50 quid to join. It was risk-free. Emma touched on it there, you know, no stock, no staff, no bank loans, no delivery, all the stuff that I'm completely rubbish at, the company does for us. And I just dived in with both feet, and that's what I'd urge you guys to just take the leap of faith, have the what if mentality. What if it is true? What if it could work for me? What if I can build a business that allows me to have an extra day off work a week, or go part-time in the job that I'm not that keen on, or have an extra holiday a year, pay my car off, pay my mortgage off, cover the rent, cover the Christmas presents, cover the Easter holidays. I mean, I just did a call with some of my guys and I said, how has the Easter break been different for you this year than it was last year? And it's mind-blowing. You really can transform your life within 90 days to 12 months if you're willing to do the work. And, you know, I won't come on here and hoodwink anyone or lie to anybody. This is a business. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, you're in the wrong place. This is a proper business, but it's an online business. You can use your mobile phone. All you need is Wi-Fi. And if you're a carer and a sharer, you like to recommend good products and you like to help people get there, whatever it is they want, whether it's health, nutrition, whether it's mindset, whether it's an extra income, then you can do it. And, you know, I've never looked back. This is my career for life now. And it's been mind-blowing. I could spend an hour on this call telling you how amazing it's been for me, the things that I've been able to do. But we haven't really got enough time. But, you know, just a couple of being able to get a place over in Thailand, having a holiday home was always a dream of mine. And a few of the guys that are on the call tonight were actually over in Thailand with us in January, celebrating our achievements in 2018. So, you know, just being able to do stuff like that is mind-blowing. And, you know, if you've got a dream, guys, just go for it. Don't listen to the neg ferrets, the energy vampires, the mood hoovers, the people who tell you can't do it and it won't work. Just trust your instincts and trust the person that invited you on the call tonight, because they've seen something in you that you've probably not seen in yourself yet. But I guarantee they'll help you get that out, and they'll help you polish up your diamonds inside here, and you'll achieve everything you want out of this business if you're willing to put in the work. Sorry, that was the longest
Awesome.
answer
Thank you,
to a
John.
question.
That's okay. Thank you so much for sharing. I know it's the middle of the night where you are, so I really appreciate you taking the time out to just share your experience. So guys, that's the top and bottom of it. It's a simple business. You've heard from lots of different people, like brand new in the business, different backgrounds, different people with different, you know, different reasons for joining and different reasons for staying and different reasons for building. And this business can be whatever you want it to be. If you just want a small additional income, if you just want, you know, a bit more fun, if you just want a bit more time, like for me, it wasn't about the money when I joined, really. I just had no time to do any of the things that I really wanted to do. I had these two beautiful children, 3 actually, but the older one was 15. You know, beautiful kids that I didn't spend any time with. I had a lovely home I didn't spend any time in. I had, you know, a great job that I spent all my time at my job instead of actually with my family and doing the things that I wanted to do. So if you want more time, you want more money, you want better health, and you want just to have a ton of fun along the way and meet some fantastic people, this is the place to be. So go back to the place who invited you on the call or shared this video with you and just jump in with both feet. Like, what are you waiting for? It's already the end of April, right? We're all like, we're going to be halfway through the year before we know what's happened, and you'll just wish you'd started ages ago. That's the only regret people ever have, is that they didn't start when they first heard about it. So jump in with both feet, get stuck in, and any help that you need, you've only got to ask, and we're all here to support you. Thank you so much for everyone who shared their stories tonight. We're back here next Monday, 8:30. Feel free to invite anybody onto this call who you'd like to share this with, and we will do the same job next week and share that with them for you too. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you all really soon. Bye bye.